by Mr. Rodriguez. Discussion? All right, those in favor, signify by raising your right hand. And the time is, can you see it?
6:18.
6:18? 6:18.
617.
All right, is there anybody ready to make a motion?
I'd like to make a motion, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
I'd like to make a motion that we table the item on the request for bids for legal counsel contract services until the board establishes a protocol and an objective evaluation process and criteria with an interview of the top 3 finalists.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor. Is there a second to the motion? Is there a second to the motion? Okay, motion dies because of lack of second. Are there other motions?
I have a motion that we retain the legal counsel services of Brenda Brin.
Okay, but I think we're talking about the real estate at this point.
No,
right? We're talking Bring?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm
Legal
sorry.
counsel.
I stand corrected.
I thought Brenda Brin
Yeah.
pursuant to the terms as they responded to the RFP. I understand we got 5 parties, 5 firms that responded to the RFP. And my motion is that we continue with Brenda Brin pursuant to the terms of their proposal.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Seconded by Mr. Valdez. Discussion?
I oppose the motion. First, for the fact that there was no protocol established by the board. Secondly, there was no objective evaluation criteria that was followed by the entire board. And thirdly, there was no interview process of the finalists of the 5 law firms that applied for this position. And furthermore, there is, among the 5 law firms, there is one law firm whose bid and costs are significantly less than the law firm that was motioned. There's one law firm whose prices are a savings of $18,000 per year on the monthly retainer fee to this hospital district. And since we are in the deficit, a savings of $18,000 is significant to our hospital district budget. Furthermore, the same law firm offers to charge at the rate of $200 per hour for any services, legal services over the 25 hours, compared to the law firm that was motioned, which is going to be charging the district at $325. And finally, I would like to say that the same law firm has also been general counsel to the Maverick County Hospital District for 17 years in the past. And I think that without an objective evaluation and interview process, I cannot participate in this particular motion. And I think that it's a travesty to do this without an objective process and to relegate it basically to a personal judgment or political judgment decision.
Any decisions, if I may, any decisions that are made are not political. We're all elected officials, we're trustees. The people have put trust in us. Everybody looked at all the bids. We compared them, and we made a judgment, a decision that we think is very unfair. Some, it was optional to use the instrument or not. We, as elected officials, we don't have to follow that if we don't want to, but it doesn't mean that anybody's judgment is better than anybody else. I, for one, will not allow anybody to question the judgment of others. We don't question anybody, so again, I ask that the judgment of the trustees is respected, and whatever decision is reached has to be by a majority vote. So Not one person is particularly responsible for this. This board does not run on the decisions of one person. This board runs on the decisions of the majority, and the majority has to be respected. Anything else?
I just want to add that the board was provided an evaluation.
You already had an opportunity to say something, Mr. Calderon.
I did take the time to come and evaluate the 5 law firms. I have submitted my evaluations in this envelope, which is sealed. And as of today, it remains sealed, has never been opened, and I cannot just participate in a process that doesn't even open the evaluation process, where only 3 of the 5 board members took the time to fill out these evaluation summaries.
Everybody evaluated the bids in their own way. They compared, they had it spread out on the table. It doesn't agree with any one member, well, that's too bad. We still have to go with the majority, and we all have judgments, we all have decisions to make, and we ask that you respect the judgment and the decisions of the individual trustees that were elected by the people to represent them. Okay?
I second
Okay.
the motion.
Second motion by Mr. Rodriguez.
Well, that's my motion. So
Oh,
I stand
I
on
second.
it.
Okay, you had, seconded by Mr. Valdez. We're through with discussion. We're asking for a vote now. All those in favor of the motion signify by raising your right hand. All those opposed?
I oppose it for the reasons stated during discussion.
You already had your say-so. Okay, all opinions are respected. Okay, so do we have another motion?
Well, do we have another motion?
Do we have another motion?
Okay, I move to extend the contract with Realty Executives and to negotiate the terms and to accept the release of earnest money from Centro Cristiano Internacional. Okay, that's my motion.
Okay. Do I have a second? Seconded by Trustee Rodriguez. Discussion. Discussion. If no discussion, then I will call it to the vote. All those in favor of the motion signify by raising your right hand. 3 in favor? Oppose?
Oh, I abstain.
One opposition and 1 abstention. Motion carries. Anything else? I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Sir,
Okay.
I'm sorry, we didn't take action on the
Ah.
other motion that had been previously stated.
Okay, there was one item that we had a motion and a second. We need to say that no action was taken on this, therefore,
To kill that motion,
Which motion was that?
that was, who made that one? You?
to just go into executive session.
No,
Prior
you,
to not stating that we
yeah.
would be skipping
jumped.
item number 5.
Okay. Okay, so we jumped item number 5 and no action was taken on that. Is that what it is?
No,
I believe that the comment that I made to the board was that we had jumped to item number 6 into executive session without having a motion according to our rules of orders to jump from item 5 to 6, and we went to 6 without that previous motion,
Okay, so the way to correct
and there
this,
was no action.
the way to correct this would be that,
to,
No, my motion was to go to skip number 5 and go to 6,
And that's
go
what
into
we did.
executive
No,
session.
that's not what you said.
Oh,
That's not, it's recorded.
It's recorded, yeah. The problem we had was that there was a motion and a second on the
Mhm.
floor. when I made
to
the
just go
motion.
into
No, I
executive
made the
session.
motion.
So that
To
that
skip
motion
5.
was to.
That died.
so that one died, so we went into the motion made by Trustee Rodriguez.
Or to be nulled because of the second motion.
So that was
But there was
nullified,
no action
the one
taken.
before that, and no action was taken, so there you have it.
State it for the record.
Okay.
We'll correct that.
Anything else? All right, we have a motion to adjourn. We have